I don't want to keep this woman waiting. She's a very important woman.
Who is this woman?
This woman is a school teacher. What grade does she teach?
6th grade.
Okay. For those of you who were with us yesterday, you'll be interested in this.
Teachers are very important. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, especially to our general manager, 𝗵𝗵iciano, who obviously skipped the 6th grade and didn't pay attention. Look, our general manager wrote a memo that I read here on the air yesterday, and he doesn't often write memos, but I read it on the air, and I was shocked by what I thought was one of the worst written memos I have ever seen in the history of memo writing.
And you've been memoed to death.
I've been memoed by the best of them.
But let me just say, you couldn't even read the entire memo.
Right.
In the first 4 sentences, you found so many mistakes, there was no need to go on.
Right. And I'm going to allow what I have up here in the studio is, but maybe we can bring the teacher in now, Gary. This is Mrs. Schwartz. I don't know who this is, actually, but we're going to find out in a second. But she teaches 6th grade. And I said, would you come in and grade Tom's memo? Because in my mind, I really, when someone gave it to me, I thought it was a joke memo that people were saying, hey, look, Tom wrote a memo.
Well, when you said you had a memo there that Tom had written and it was bad, I thought it's just going to be, you know, a silly subject. I had no idea that you were going to talk about the way it was written.
Now, I don't feel comfortable calling the teacher Maria. I think it should be Mrs. whatever your name is.
I'm Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Hi, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Well, I would have loved you as the teacher. Wow. Hubba. The students must all have crushes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Baby 6 weeks ago.
Really?
Look at that. Look at her.
Oh, Bob.
Thank you.
I'd like to see you like in a year when you really pull yourself together.
I go to karate, so I'm working out.
Is that right? That works. Man, you got a lovely face and body. Well, I would have loved to teach you. Like every teacher I had was a battle axe. I'll tell you that. Oh, this is the new breed of teacher, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Thank you.
Well, I'll maintain some decorum because obviously students are looking up to you.
Yes,
and
right.
you have to respect the teacher.
We respect you, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Thank you, Howard.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Jackie, seriously, did you ever have a teacher that looked like that?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Mrs. Fox, Mrs. Flood, average age 63.
Yeah, Mrs. Lazar, 73 years old, way past retirement age.
I never told you about my teacher who used to come in with hickeys on her neck.
Really? Well, you had a hot teacher.
It's crazy.
I had a teacher, Mrs. Carr, in 5th grade. She had like psoriasis all over her arm. She was scratching her arm or something. I don't
Mrs.
know.
Lazar with a mustache thicker than Gary's.
Really?
Wait, I got you to all beat. I had 70-year-old women, and they were all Miss.
Really?
Never been married.
Never married. No guy had ever
Miss
touched me.
Gambino.
I had one teacher that had to wear a wig. She was bald.
Oh.
And she wasn't like, she didn't have chemo or anything. She didn't have any hair.
Wow.
And the wig was always sliding off her face. And
One artesian can't be 25. Huge cans. It's like you look 40.
Matt, don't say that for Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
I'm sorry, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
You are the world's biggest fuck. Yeah, I apologize, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Sorry, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱.
Now, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱, you don't sit on the edge of your desk with your legs crossed, do you?
I bet you she doesn't realize it.
All the kids dropped their pencils.
We had one student teacher who was good looking and would, what are you wearing, a dress?
No, yeah.
Oh, your pants on. Well, but anyway, but you wear dresses sometimes, right?
Yeah, I usually wear dresses.
We had a hot teacher like you, and it was like, she wasn't like my teacher. She was a student. She would come once a week. She would sit on Mrs. Weinstock. She would sit on the desk and cross her legs. She didn't realize she was reading stories and stuff. I'd be like passing out trying to look up her dress. I couldn't even pay attention.
You didn't even know what the story was.
You don't teach therapeutic massage, do you?
No.
Oh, because that would be some class.
Sorry.
Oh, I'd love to have you as a
Maybe
teacher.
we'd better let Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱 do what she's here
Yeah,
for.
right. Okay. A bunch of horny guys. Yeah, right. Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱, can we have a massage, please? So, Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱, you are a 6th grade teacher, obviously very qualified. You teach English, math, all of the different...
Right.
Okay.
I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade English.
Have you had a chance... Now, hanging behind... Where's Tom? Why doesn't he come in for his 6th grade?
I really think he should be here because I want him to learn.
Do we have a dunce cap? Oh. When you have a particularly moronic student.
Well, wait a minute. Mrs. 𝗵𝗗𝗿𝗱, how old are you when you were in the 6th grade?
You're 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
My daughter's in the 6th grade.
Okay, so Tom, we'll have to see what level Tom is on. I want you to give him.
I know what level he's on.
Well,
All right.
well, don't give it
Don't give
away
away.
yet, Mrs. 𝗲𝗿𝗍. All right. Mrs. 𝗲𝗿𝗍, meet your student.
No,
won't
What?
come in.
Where is he?
you know what? I think he finally pushed the right button on Tom. He's pretty upset.
Is he?
He said he spoke to you about this yesterday.
No, he didn't.
That was after he told me F you. But he said he spoke to you.
He did come in and say he didn't want this.
He said, yeah, he said he told you yesterday that he didn't want
Yeah,
this.
but he seemed to be joking.
Well, he wasn't.
Oh, Tom, don't come in and don't be a baby. Mrs. 𝗲𝗿𝗍's here to help you.
And
When did
besides,
this conversation happen?
He walked in after I made fun of his memo. And
Oh,
he-
really? In here?
Yeah, into my studio.
Yeah.
Where I forbid him from coming. Are there, Mrs. 𝗲𝗿𝗍, this is Tom
You're a
Cheapusano.
student.
Tom, you want to put a dunce cap on?
I'll be kind.
You know, I will say that, you know, if you only held everybody in the room the same standard, I'll go any joke. So go ahead, proceed.
Oh,
Everyone's held to the
Okay.
same standard.
we're all
No,
going to be held to the same standard
Yeah,
from now on.
I have
all
not
right.
seen that.
Okay.
I have definitely not seen that.
Mrs. 𝗲𝗍𝗍, don't try to do any shtick. I mean, you're a teacher. I would like you to evaluate Tom's memo.
Point out where, punctuation should be and so forth.
Yes. Yes.
Tom is the worst. Tom, I got to tell you something. I used to make fun that you were like stupid. I'm telling you, this proves it.
No, he must be dyslexic, Howard.
Are you dyslexic? Do you want to say anything in your own defense before Mrs. 𝗲𝗍𝗍 starts?
I go back to my original statement of yesterday.
All right, let's see what happens.
See, I don't think he's stupid. I think he got a problem.
I think I have a real good command of the language.
Maybe.
Punctuation.
Let's ask Mrs.
punctuate
𝗲𝗍𝗍.
like salt and pepper.
Now, Mrs. 𝗲𝗍𝗍, if you would please critique.
You know.
Okay. Well, the heading is okay.
Oh, thank
for the
you
memo.
so much.
That's good. Okay.
Here's one for Tom.
And as Howard was reading this yesterday, I'm feeding my baby in the kitchen, and I listened and I turned up the volume because I thought that you had left something out when you were reading it, or I thought that I didn't hear you correctly. And then you read it again, and I said, he didn't leave something out. This was just not well written.
Okay, start with the first sentence.
Admit it. I admit that.
Last week, the U.S. Senate had the opportunity to help you by helping the radio industry continue to grow. I would call this an...
They dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball.
That's all one sentence.
Yeah.
Right.
So last week, the U.S. Senate had the opportunity to help you by helping the radio industry continue to grow. They dropped the ball. First of all, last week the U.S. Senate had the opportunity to help you by helping the radio industry to grow. I would call this awkward. I would tell them it's just awkward.
Yeah, there's no other word for it.
Right. They dropped the ball. Okay, Tom, you could end the sentence here. I'm going to put a period.
I know.
So it's last week.
So he should have had a period and a capital T.
No argument.
Let me ask you something about all the commas in that sentence.
We have a problem.
We've established that. Okay, we've already established that.
Calm down. This is
No,
the
I'm not
teacher's
gonna
here.
calm
Mrs. 𝗲𝗍𝗍𝗍's
You're not
running
my
the class.
teacher.
Because Mrs. 𝗲𝗍𝗍𝗍, look at the sentence. Let me just see this for a second. Because last week the U.S. Senate had the opportunity to help you, comma, by helping the radio industry continue to grow, comma, they dropped the ball, period.
Okay.
Haven't we established that?
So shouldn't those commas be circled because somehow I don't know what they're doing?
Yeah, why are there commas?
This comma's okay.
Yeah.
Separates two clauses. This one shouldn't be there. First of all, I would put for my kids, who is they?
Yes.
Who dropped the
Who
ball?
is they?
Who is they?
Yeah, who is they? They dropped the ball.
The
Who?
radio industry or
No.
the U.S. Senate? So if you want to end your sentence and say the U.S. Who did this? Oh, the U.S. Senate
Look at
dropped
Tom's
the ball, or the U.S. Senate failed to help you.
I'm sorry.
Tom's already glazing over, not even paying attention.
How would your face feel?
I'd be pretty embarrassed by this. All right, go ahead. Now, let me read the next sentence.
Okay.
Fortunately, it is not too late, comma. This is a democracy, and we've got a voice, period.
All right. You should have a comma after this. Fortunately, comma, it is not too late. You should have a period here. Capital T. This is a democracy, and we've got a voice. That's not...
I didn't want to copy
Let me ask
Hemingway's
one
style.
thing, though.
Yeah.
Tom starts a new paragraph there. Mm-hmm. Is that okay? I mean, his first paragraph, he made one sentence.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay. We're going to leave it because we'll...
You know what, Robin? There are so many bigger offenses that you can't even critique that.
I just want to prepare you. You know where the button is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right, now the next sentence is my favorite. Let me read this one. Mrs. 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't say... Good morning, Mrs. 𝗦𝗍𝗍.
Good morning, Tom.
Yeah, Tom, you're going to be demoted.
You're going to be a delinquent.
I can't wait to the end of this bit when she tells me what grade level you're on. In 𝗦𝗵XRK's case, it's, comma.
The voice is 62 people.
No.
Don't.
I'm reading what's on the paper. In 𝗦𝗵XRK's case, comma, it's 62 people strong, and I urge each and every one of you to exercise yours, comma, by writing to your senators.
Okay.
Take it away, Mrs. 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
All right. In 𝗦𝗵XRK's case, comma. Okay,
Yeah.
you're starting this off comma.
Okay.
It's no comma here. I crossed this out. No
Gotcha.
comma. You have to, 62 should be spelled out because it's less than 100. Anything less than 100 should be written.
Of course.
Oh.
No, you don't. You write out the word 62.
Right. Anything over
Okay.
100, you can
Right,
write
okay.
the number. Anything less, you have to.
That's a
write
minor
out.
point. Go ahead.
Okay. It's 62 people strong, comma, because you're
You should have a comma there.
right. You're combining a simple sentence and you're making this into a comma.
Would it be fair to say that he puts commas where there shouldn't be
Right.
commas
Oh,
and then
absolutely.
leaves out the commas when they're supposed to be there?
Right.
You're
is-
comma crazy.
I am
He is
comma
reckless with
Why
one
don't you have
comma.
somebody proofread? You know the whole station's going to read this.
Okay, so you're going to join these two sentences. You need a comma.
And where's your secretary in all of this? Denise.
Third grade grad?
Yeah. Comatose. Go ahead.
Comma. You're joining the two sentences, and I urge each and every one of you to exercise yours. Exercise what?
Exactly.
This is unclear. And you don't need a comma here. By writing to your senators.
It should be exercise your voice.
Voice.
Right.
Okay, so good. New paragraph here. That was good. Radio is safe.
Can I count? Now we've done three sentences. We've done three sentences. I'll tell you how many errors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's about 13 so far.
And how many?
And there's only 30.
Wait a minute.
There's only 30 words.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So how many sentences is that?
3.
Three sentences. How many?
13 mistakes.
Whoa.
And then we're only 3 sentences into this thing.
Okay. You want to
Look at that page.
You want to read the next one, Howard?
Okay. Radio is, Gary, move the mic a little bit. Radio is faced with unfair ownership rules, comma. There are 1,000 TV stations within the broadcast industry, 12 of which can be owned by any company, period.
Read that again. I
Mrs.
can't even
𝗦𝗵cie,
understand.
just tell us what's wrong.
Again, it's very awkward. Radio is faced with unshared.
You think that's awkward? How do you think this feels?
How did TV get into that sentence?
I don't even know what Tom's writing about in that one. Radio is faced with unfair ownership rules.
You have a period.
Making it.
That's a period. That's the end of the sentence.
Okay, your thought is complete, and the sentence.
Then it should be
He
there.
wouldn't know.
There are 1,000 TV stations within the broadcast industry.
I've read a certain book. Don't.
There are, all right, capital T.
Let's, you know what, Mrs. 𝗵𝗍𝗍,
Yeah.
before I embarrass Tom anymore, let's. You are really pretty, Mrs. 𝗵𝗍𝗍. So,
You can't keep your mind on English.
yeah,
You might
man.
be my third grade teacher.
Yes, obviously you didn't pay attention in third grade
I
time.
was looking at other things.
Mrs. 𝗵𝗍𝗍, are there any other big mistakes in the whole next rest of this thing? I mean, like I see things
Yeah,
like.
just sort of.
Okay, yeah, the TV stations, like Robin said, what is a TV station doing in with the radio?
Right.
Well,
Okay.
they're obviously for comparison because
But that's
there are
an end of a
1,000 TV
sentence.
stations. Any company can. Wait, she asked me why it's there, and I'm telling you why it's there.
Well, we're telling you that should have been one sentence, and then this should have been
Right.
another
Right.
sentence.
I read your book.
So the,
She was smart enough to have a proofreader.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah?
found mistakes.
There's a mistake on the cover.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, co-host has a hyphen between it. Between co and host.
Right.
It's two separate words.
Uh-oh. Wait till your book comes out.
Co-host?
Wait till your book comes out. We have your press conference on the air.
I didn't write that cover.
Mrs. 𝗵𝗏𝗏 is going to be in.
Didn't have anything to do with the cover.
Right. Just ruined Robin's day.
And if you're still proofreading, Robin is not one of the hosts of the Howard Stern interview show. That was a different show.
Oh, big deal. Someone made a mistake there on the back.
Go
ahead.
That's why I talked about standards.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. What I do with the kids, I have like a little conference with them. They handed this will be your rough draft.
In a higher voice.
Well, this would be your rough draft, and I would be conferencing with you, like I do the kids.
Mrs. 𝗵𝗏𝗏, you got to like this part. If you need help, please see me, Denise, or Liz.
All right, this was a problem too. We're skipping ahead here.
Yeah.
All right.
I think one of the worst errors is right there.
Well,
there are 10,000 radio stations.
I want to go over this because there are 1,000 TV stations within the broadcast industry, 12 of which can be owned by any company. There's different common errors and things here. There are 10,000 radio stations. Simple math says that Infinity should be able to own 120 of them. Why? Why? You have to give an explanation.
Why should Infinity be allowed to own them? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
Simple math says.
Yeah, but you have to explain the rule then that governs why the Infinity should be able to own them. You didn't explain it. Why? You're just...
I love this. Look at Tom's face. Tom, you know she's right.
Just grammatically, between radio stations and simple math, there's got to be some kind of punctuation.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. There are 10,000. You could put a semicolon here.
Right.
Okay. Simple math. But you
Tom's really uncomfortable.
But you have to
absolutely.
explain.
I love this.
Absolutely.
I love when people are uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know you do.
I do.
You really have to explain. When you write something, you should always write it as if somebody is coming in like me that doesn't know anything about the radio industry.
And believe me, most people who work here don't, including Tom.
I was going to say, Tom is writing it like he doesn't know.
Tom doesn't know a thing about it either.
So you should always explain yourself. Always give a little background. So you have to explain why Infinity should be able to own 120 of them. What's
Because
the rule?
because TV companies can own 12 of 1,000. If the proportionality
that's TV. This is radio.
You're a radio. Don't try to defend it, Tom. It only gets worse. Uh-oh, he's getting mad. He just shot me a look. He's going to cry. Are you going to cry? You look like you're almost in tears. All right, take it easy. You're good at golf.
You could beat her at golf. That's it.
Yeah, let's see. Hey, Mrs. 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏, let's see you play Tom in golf.
I lose.
I know. All right. Well, there you go.
The only thing, the major problem, and it's not a major problem in the fourth paragraph, is cable, telephone, computer, satellite. They don't have to be capitalized. And we are willing to compete. There should be a period here, capital W. So that wasn't too bad.
All right. Yeah, there's only 97 mistakes.
Okay. This is a problem, too, and I tell this to my kids. I've attached some discussion points Mel has given to me. Who is Mel?
Mel is his god.
Everybody knows.
Everyone in the company knows who Mel is.
Okay.
That's one thing he wouldn't have to explain.
Oh, look at Tom. Tom's like, everyone knows, okay? Everyone knows who Mel is.
No,
Okay.
you said it.
All right, okay. I'm giving you a break on that one.
Thank you.
Okay, there doesn't have to be...
Mel's the guy who forced Tom to make this memo in the first place.
You know what I would like to point out?
Yeah.
Tom has even, I've seen Mel's signature when he does a memo.
Yeah.
Tom has taken that style.
Yeah, I see. I know. Yeah, well, that's who he worships. Yeah, that's good. Wait till Mel actually reads this memo and realizes what you wrote.
He's been kind enough not to comment on
All
it.
right.
Okay, I've
So
attached
far.
some discussion points Mel has given to me, as well as he doesn't need a comma here, a letter I'm sending. Okay, I really want, Howard, somebody to proofread the letter going to the House of
Ms.
Representatives.
𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏, I think you're overstepping.
No, Mrs. 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏 makes a good point. What she's saying is,
Was
Tom offers his help in helping any of us write a letter to our
Yeah.
senators.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I think Tom should not be the one to help. I am saying, has anybody actually written to the senators yet?
I believe so, yeah.
Really? Have you given them help?
No.
All right, see. Well, there you go. Well, that's fine then.
okay. This is okay. I checked the spelling for all the senators'
Thank you.
names. That's
Thank you so
okay.
much.
All right.
If you need help, comma, please see me, Denise, or Liz would be happy to type for you. No. Me, Denise, or Liz would be happy. Who's going to do the typing? You, Denise, or Liz. If
Right.
you need help, please see me, period. Denise or Liz would be happy to type.
Yeah, you're the general manager. You can't be typing letters to the senator.
Wasn't what I meant.
Really?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, at least you got to say what you mean. Oh, man. All right, but let's not embarrass
No
Tommy.
further report here.
Should there be a
Have you had
comma?
enough?
On one, should there be a comma between to write your senators, comma, simply
Yes,
address
I'm
your
sorry.
letter
To write your senators, comma, simply address your letter.
See how hard it is to catch these mistakes?
There's so many. All right, Mrs. 𝗵𝗿𝗍, listen. Well, seriously, a letter like this, what would you grade someone on this?
Okay. If this were one of my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students, and
Yes.
I've been teaching them, I would give them a D, Howard.
A D.
Better than any grade I ever got in English. I've improved.
What level would he be on? A 3rd grade level?
Gary,
When
don't
I
even think
talked to
about it.
Gary yesterday, I said 4th or 5th grade. Low.
Fourth or 5th grade level?
Low 4th or 5th grade.
Wow. I smell summer school. Tom, I have a hat for you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Says dunce. You got to put it on. Come on. All right, just like this. You put it on. Say it on. Can't be embarrassed.
This would make you pay more attention to your memos.
If you wore this dunce hat, then you would pay more attention when you. No. Seriously, when you write a
There's
memo
a
next
place I'm
time,
thinking about that dunce hat.
let us
Not on my
proofread
head,
it.
though.
Don't be embarrassed to bring it to me and let me
I'd
proofread
be
it. I'm pretty
happy
good
to
at this
remember.
stuff. All right.
Especially if it's going to like a senator or a House representative.
Yeah, and everyone in the company read this
Yeah.
memo. I think that really okay.
I appreciate your constructive help.
Oh, and Howard, before Tom leaves now,
Uh-oh.
Giving him another assignment?
I have worksheets for him.
Oh, look at that. Creative writing and penmanship. Fill them out. Try it.
I have grammar, it tells each
Thank you.
grade
Thank you,
grammar.
Because I don't think you've actually studied the semicolon, have you, Tom?
Definitely
There
not.
was no use of that one in there.
I have a worksheet for simple
Thank you.
sentences and compound sentences. He really has a problem with that. And then problem with, problems with punctuation. So there's period, question mark, exclamation point, and Howard, the crying
When do I have to
comma
turn this in?
worksheet.
Ooh, crying comma worksheet. Say a look. And that teaches you how to use a comma?
Yes, it teaches you how to use a comma, and then first day feelings. I give this to my kids on the first day. This is
You
completing.
don't want to know what I'm feeling.
Completing sentences. simple
Completing sentences. Yeah.
So,
Because Tom doesn't complete his sentences. He runs
for
on.
example, some of the questions on here is when I feel sad, it helps to. He has to complete that.
It helps to go golfing.
Right. If I could change my name, I'd call myself.
Mel,
I wish I were as tall as.
the biggest golfer in the world.
So that's what this worksheet is. and
Very
it
good.
helps him.
Tom, would you like it? Seriously. It's yours.
Oh, I'm dying for it.
Oh, don't be embarrassed to take it. You obviously need some help. What's the big deal? Don't be too much of a baby about it.
Here, work on this.
Thank you.
Mrs. 𝗵𝗿𝗍, I want to thank you for coming in and helping Tom with his grammar.
Well, I hope he, works on those sheets.
I'll be better.
Yeah, because he is an executive of a company. He should write better, right?
When is Tom's assignment due?
Oh, well, as soon as possible. I'll give him the weekend.
Tom, fill out those sheets. You'll have them ready for Mrs. 𝗵𝗿𝗍 on Monday. And, Tom, now it's recess. You can go play or go do whatever you want back there,
You know
okay?
what, Howard, what made me nervous is yesterday when I was listening to this, some teachers let him get through high school writing in this manner, and then he got through college writing, and then he got a well-paying job writing like this.
And that encourages other young people to
Not
ignore their
to
grammar and ignore all, because they say, hey, why do I need it if Tom didn't need it?
So that's what worries me.
The system has failed, Tom.
Right.
Some people do, some people teach.
Well, if that's your attitude, very good. Okay. Well, Mrs. 𝗵𝗿𝗍, obviously a little knock against your
Only
profession.
cheap shot I could get in. Sorry, I had to go for it.
The safety net slingshotted Tom into a high position.
It's true. Tom says, hey, for all your grammar and everything you know, he's making a couple of $100,000 a year.
Yeah, he laughs at you.
That's right.
Well, I can write a letter. So.
Absolutely. You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Mrs. 𝗵𝗿𝗍.
Absolutely.
Tom?
Because I won't answer. I'll be nice. I'll be a gentleman.
Right, say it, Tom. Nya, 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 nya. Mrs. 𝗵𝗿𝗍, I want to thank you for helping us out here with Tom. You're a lovely teacher.
When do I clap the erasers?
You should clap them against your head and be thoroughly embarrassed. I'm shocked by that memo. Don't write any more memos.
Thank you very much.
All right. Our general manager, the great 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, has a lot of people skills. not writing skills. And Mrs. 𝗵𝗏𝗿, the beautiful, very charming 6th grade teacher.
Thank you.
Hubba. Just had a baby 6 weeks ago. Snapped right back into shape.
You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, brown nose, Tom. That'll help. That's how he got through.
That's it.
Every time we make
told
mistakes.
the teachers she looked greght.
Yes. So, Mrs. 𝗵𝗏𝗿, thank you. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back right after this. All I know is we brought in the teacher to critique Tom, our general manager's memo.
Yeah.
And he usually is a real good sport about everything. But he was out in the hall screaming, because we blew up, for the e-camera, we blew up big copies of the memo so the teacher could critique them.
Right.
And he said, I didn't give my permission to have my memo used on TV.
Oh.
So they were like, what do you, well, you know, gee,
Was this just now?
yeah, it got real ugly out in the hall. Because he doesn't want his memo critiqued. I heard it got real ugly. Wow. I hear you're really pissed.
Well, I mean, I was. I mean, I'm over
Calm
it.
down. You wrote one lousy memo. You'll come back.
Did I go along with the joke?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard you were out in the hall getting really angry.
I wasn't out in the hall. I was in the E, and I did say. I remember giving permission for this to be used. Right?
You should have seen me trying to put a good spin on it out in the hall.
I'm sorry.
Take it easy, man. It's just a memo. It wasn't that bad.
I told Tom that he had made hundreds and thousands of people feel better this morning.
Right.
Yeah, they
Because
feel like
they've
there's
been
hope.
through the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel better for that.
But you know what I did? I took the two big signs
it's
and I
good.
put them in your office. You can hang them up on the wall.
I'll have them framed. Would you autograph them for me?
This really got to you, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Do I like looking stupid? No.
No.
Did I write? You know, was it poorly written? Yes.
Yes.
So no argument.
Okay. I'm sorry. I feel now I'm feeling kind of bad.
I suddenly realized what happened as we were going through it. Tom really did dash off this memo. He really did.
Yeah, that's what must have happened. You probably were busy. You just got back from Hawaii. And
he had to pass
I'm
out
not making any
pineapple.
yeah, he could have done a much better job.
I'm not making excuses.
Well, I'm going to make it for you.
No, you don't have to.
I apologize.
Did you get your pineapple yesterday?
What was that?
I don't know. He was walking around passing out
Yeah, you did.
pineapples.
Well, maybe a little more attention to the memos and less attention to the pineapples. He's a good guy. He's a good-hearted guy. We could say that. You know, you're a good-hearted guy. You really are. I like you. I left you the memo in your office, the big cardboard signs.
So much. I'm going to get it framed.
Yeah, seriously.
Backwards.
Play it up.
I'm going to get it framed backwards.
All right.
Actually, I told him I'd like to Xerox his workbook and take it home.
I bet you he can't even fill out that workbook. I'm telling you, man.
You know what? You'll never find out.
Oh, okay. Hi, Tom. I'm sorry there for the misunderstanding. Although, as the E people explained, it was a blanket release that he signed. Yes.
No.
There's a big argument going on in the
Tom
hall.
has called a lawyer.
No.
Tom, you better get your lawyer on.
No problem.
Hey, Tom, who was rallying around you out in the hall? Who was rallying?
Carol came over from traffic, and she said, "You people are so cruel."
Really? Oh, Carol, she's just sucking up to Tom.
And then she whispered to me, "It was really funny."
Absolutely. That's why I went along with it. It was
All right. It was just, come on. Obviously, it was something that you wrote in haste. All right. Thank you, Tom. He can write much better. He's working on a new memo.
Absolutely.
Go write another memo.
Right.
All right. There he goes. He's our general manager, and we love him. You're plenty smart, but you got street smarts. That's right. On the golf course, no one can touch you. That's all. Dumb as a wall. All right, very good. You know, I feel bad for Tom. Early in my radio career, I had general managers who used to beat the crap out of me.
Right.
They constantly hauled me in, yelled at me, screamed at me, and told me I was a moron.
Rip your apart.
And now that I am a big shot, Tom is just Tom. Everything I find wrong with him, I just,
He is taking the brunt
Yeah.
of all the bad general managers for him.
Exactly. Not
It has
his-
nothing to do with him.
has nothing
He's
to do
a
with him
wonderful
personally.
general manager.
No, he's not.
Resentment you feel.
Nothing in bed in my head. All right, very good. Let's get off of Tom. I love Tom. And he's a good sport. All right, here's the deal. Here's what happened. So I find out from Kathy Tobin that when we get a new batch of interns, Tom, our general manager, was asked once to address the interns, which he did, and it turned out he liked doing it. So now he
has something to do.
Yeah, so because he's looking for stuff to do. Tom's a nice man, but he doesn't have a whole lot to do around here.
Imagine the general manager of a huge radio station is addressing the interns.
Yeah, and he pretty much tells them, I've heard, everything that we tell them anyway.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's nothing new, but all right, you know what? What the hell?
I would love to hear the address anyway.
Well, I got some of it on. I didn't tape. If I played the whole thing, you'd be sleeping.
That's what I figured.
Right.
What must that be like?
It's so boring. And Tom basically does a whole lecture on how if you don't want to do something, just don't do it. Like, he doesn't talk about inspiring them to do stuff. He tells them what not to do, which is pretty much his role around here.
Well, he knows what he doesn't want to do. He just doesn't do.
Right. So basically he tells people, if you feel like, if someone's asking you to do something and you don't feel like doing it, don't do it.
This is how I've gotten by him.
Yeah, that's how he got by, so why not give the advice to young people so there can be more Toms running around. So Tom gives them a lecture. Uh-oh, here's Tom now.
I wish I got a lecture.
So Tom gives the interns a lecture.
Yes.
And you want to be in here for this?
Yeah, I think I do.
Why?
He's trying to protect himself now.
So I said, why don't you tape what Tom says to the interns? I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
And then as we were talking, we said, as long as Tom's going to be giving me a lecture, we're going to set up microphones. Why not have the interns ask him questions?
Yes.
And I said, the one thing that'll bother Tom the most is asking questions about money, that the interns want money. For parking fare, for, anything. And I rehearsed with them, and I even told them what Tom was going to say, and Tom, of course, said everything I said.
Really?
Yeah. We can't do that. Yeah. Oh, I have that on tape. I'm going to play you some of that. I'm playing you everything.
But are you on tape telling everyone
Yes.
what Tom would say?
Yes.
Oh, that's
you have your
great.
setup.
I have it all. It's a very long
Great.
setup.
Okay.
We had to edit some of it down because it takes...
Yeah.
I rehearsed them for over an hour and a half. I wanted this to come out flawlessly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, they were real good.
Right. They were. They did a great job. And then we said, well, okay, we'll ask them questions about money. And then let's get the questions more and more ridiculous, but not too ridiculous.
That he
Right.
catches on. Just ridiculous enough.
But we even have one British intern, and we said, well, you'll ask a racist question. But, like, you don't even, she goes, what did she say? What did she say to Tom? She said,
I remember exactly.
she used the N-word. She said,
Can I go out on the street
and interview niggers.
and interview homeless people
and niggers. Right.
That'd be my answer.
So, and then, because I wanted Tom to think the interns were insane.
Yeah.
And then some of them,
Believe me, I did.
he did.
Of interns.
Because evidently he walked out afterwards and said to Kathy,
I called Kathy out of the studio.
Right.
And
I know exactly what you said. You said to Kathy,
you're nuts. I
because
thought you were good at this.
I thought you were good at hiring interns, but I got to tell you something.
This is the worst compliment.
I had one of the interns ask Tom.
It's on the tape.
Yeah, I had one of the interns ask Tom, when I go to parties, a lot of girls want to have sex with me because I work on the Howard Stern show now. Is that okay? Is there anything illegal about it? So, like,
They've got all kinds of questions. They need all kinds of.
So here I am.
That's the one where I finally said, all right.
Now, Tom, at one point during it does say, where's the microphone? But when he left, you were convinced that they were for real. I mean, we even rehearsed if Tom...
Ask,
just listen.
where's the microphone?
All right, here's the rehearsal.
So it wasn't obviously mic'd.
No. We had microphones, like, hidden all over the place.
That's great.
Okay, so this is me rehearsing the interns.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so here we go. So stay with us here, just to make sure this rehearsal goes well. Listen, I can't help you out with any kind of financial. That's we made that clear from the beginning. I can't change the rules. We have rules.
But I had a friend who interned at Johnson & Johnson, which is a big company like our company.
Yeah, but this isn't Johnson &
Right,
Johnson.
but they had a cafeteria at least. They paid for his transportation.
You're being Tom.
I'm being Tom.
Role-playing.
I'm role-playing.
You're very good at it.
Yeah, and everyone said it's identical. We're going to show this on the TV show. We had all video cameras, too.
That's great.
But a cafeteria, which gave him like bagels and muffins in the morning, all that stuff.
You can't deal with that, John.
It's like a 45-cent bagel for lunch.
Yeah, but we pay you, then I can pay this.
It's just like a cafeteria that provides
and the way this company's made, anybody's money yet to Puerto Rico.
I know. I'm just joking.
It's very good.
Yeah. Oh, they're all good.
I'm telling you, Rob,
this ain't nothing.
all real good.
Right.
They were real good.
And it was his job to ask Tom the first question. I said, if Tom gets out of here, it's your fault.
Tom, what about, I know the station gets like a lot of free CDs from these record companies. Will we be able to get any like free CDs?
Or concert tickets, possibly?
I can't. No, I can't guarantee you that.
No.
Exactly what I said.
I know.
Anyways, well, it seems kind of stingy, you know. We see all the, but no, we can't guarantee it. If we have something, we put it in a box. Like dogs, you can fight over it.
Say Howard asks me to go interview a whore. Can you reimburse me for my cab ride down there? Because I'm getting material.
I think we look at things on an individual basis.
Well, seeing as we're talking about money, the other day when I was coming in, I opened the door of my Jeep and this guy just like ran right into me, knocked the door off.
Let me stop you 1 minute. Do you think we should eliminate the whore question? Because that might...
It's a little bit of a giveaway.
It's a giveaway. And this is...
See how much work I put into this?
Yeah, you're really hearing it out so you know what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, we rehearsed. This is a big rehearsal.
What'll work and what won't.
Oh, wait till Tom enters and touch it. Well, a little more rehearsal, I'll play you.
Oh, good.
Right. It's a little bit of a giveaway.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Maybe
I would thought the whole question
maybe that should be the last financial.
should precede the Midget question.
Because the basketball question.
I'm going to hold on. Skip the horse thing. I'm going to change the order a little bit. Since we're doing money.
And we were all very uncomfortable with the N-word. But I said you got to appear to be racist and not think twice.
Feel it out.
Yeah.
Well, having the woman with the British accent ask the question was perfect.
And I changed that. You'll hear in the rehearsal. Because originally a different kid was asking.
That was perfect.
When you go back to your door. Right. This is so good that I'm afraid that as soon as you say four, he's gone. So let's skip that. So after your question about free CDs and free tickets, no, we can't help you out with any of that. We can't help you out with free CDs and tickets. Okay?
Tom, I know over Letterman,
I think we're going down the door. Yeah.
Actually,
Right.
can I suggest? I think it's better to go to him because his question is actually sort of legitimate about being the Letterman interns get paid. Can we get paid? It's actually
not expenses.
All right.
On air.
Okay. All right. You want to go that way? Would that be better? Okay. All right. So I can't help you out with CDs and tickets.
See, this is really structured.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please. Wait till you hear us. We pull this off like Mission Impossible. Yeah.
This was our third rehearsal.
Yeah. By the way, this is the third rehearsal.
Oh.
Yeah.
See how they worked for you?
Yeah. Tom, we did this all for you.
I know over at the Letterman show, when the interns get on the air or anything like that, they use their voice, they get paid for it. And I was wondering if you do that here, because there's a chance that any one of us can get on the air, and we're wondering if we can get some money out of it.
No.
But it's CBS, same company.
Yeah, I know, but no, we can't. I'm sorry, we can't.
Well, I have a question. It's kind of about money. The other morning when I was coming in, I opened my Jeep door and somebody like ran right
All
in
right,
the...
so you get the idea.
Right.
This is how we rehearsed.
Okay. So everybody had
All
to
right.
actually do it.
Right. So now it was time, and we ended our meeting early so we wouldn't lose time. We were afraid
I wonder if the interns got nervous.
well, I rehearsed them so many times, over an hour and a half, that they were loose as a goose, and you'll see. Yeah.
Oh, great.
They started out some of them were nervous in the beginning.
And was this the first time that you took questions, or did you always open it up?
Oh, they have asked questions before?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
in fact,
that.
they've always encouraged questions before. Yesterday, though...
Tom has nothing better to do. He loves to answer questions.
Please, I'd love to spend all afternoon with you.
All right, so Tom comes in to make his opening statement. Oh, you have a statement to make? Go ahead.
If I may.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had no intention of taking questions because I waited to see you about something else.
Right.
I was already late for lunch date.
Golf, Dan. Yeah. All right, lunch date.
Well, yeah, it was not good for golf.
And,
yes.
So the last thing in the world I wanted to do was take questions.
Right.
Because I'm just trying to get out of here. I am late, and I don't want to,
All right, let's.
That's great.
All right, so here's Tom. Tom comes in and gives a good 5-minute speech, but I cut it down because it's very dull.
But you know what's funny is that he
very
would have
complimentary, though.
Yes.
liked not to have taken questions, but these questions were so... He realized that these people really needed his time.
Yeah, they really do.
I was so blown away by the first question. It was like,
right.
Wait a minute, what could come after this?
All right, here we go. Everybody sit back, relax, and hear Tom in his meeting getting shanghaied.
So this is 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, everybody. He's our general manager.
Among the most picked on and abused people in broadcasting, but I'm happy for it. I make this speech every term. Every term we have a new a new group of interns, and I'm kind of actually late doing this, and I do it because I want you to understand that.
He does it because he has nothing better to do.
Yeah, I love addressing people.
No, I do it because...
You are a very dull public speaker, by the way. I got to talk to you. Watch the whole tape.
I already did.
All right.
I hopefully will be a great, fun experience for you. Something that you learn at. Hopefully learn a lot at. And, it'll make some credits that you're gonna be getting for being interns here actually means something to you. There's a lot of fun involved. There's some downsides. So I just kind of want to make sure that everybody understands that if anybody has a problem with the downsides, the fact that the show can be bawdy, I think is a good word. That there is an unbelievable amount of pornographic or certainly X-rated.
Unbelievable. Okay, look, we understand. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's so unbelievable.
Yes, Fred.
He can't believe it. He's been here 17 years. He can't believe it.
By the way, it's 14.
14 years?
It's 14.
All right.
And Claire Bloom was married to 𝗦𝗫𝗍𝗿.
Thank you. Thanks for clearing that up.
What the?
You're going back to a 6 o'clock reference.
Yeah.
George C. Scott.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
You're right. I know what he's talking about. You know why? Because I'm on his wavelength.
Good for you.
Come on. We're in the middle of Tom's big speech.
Right.
And this is cut down.
I'm having too much fun with the unbelievable.
Okay.
Show. That we have an obligation to you, to your parents, to your school, but mostly to you to make sure that you're not involved in what you might consider a hostile work environment. If it ever gets that way and anybody says, you know what?
This is Tom's harassment speech.
Right, he's trying to clear the company right away.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
before anything happens.
Yeah. You kids, you gonna file a claim here? It ain't gonna happen, okay?
That's right. I got a speech for you.
I got this covered every which way to Sunday.
I've talked to my lawyers.
Yeah, I've talked to everyone.
Exactly what to tell you.
In fact, I would like you all to leave now.
Absolutely.
Right, here we go.
I can't look at another Penthouse magazine, or I don't want to have to file another triple X-rated video that comes through because Howard's doing his porno of the month. That's okay, and you have the right to not want to be involved with that stuff if you so choose. You passed a very stringent interview process to get in here, because Kathy's really good about this. She really does an excellent job in trying to select, not that we don't have to get through, who we kind of scratch our heads about it, on occasion.
Here he is complimenting Kathy on our choice of interns.
But every once in a while she baffles him.
Yeah.
Well, we have had some really good at making sure that, that Howard and the show has a very high quality of interns. I mean, we've worked together for almost 15 years now. I still laugh every day. I still enjoy being around the show. And
don't believe it.
And sometimes it's not easy for me to, some people say, well, how can
he enjoys irritating us.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He'll say that after all these years and all that he puts. And these moments only make the irritation all the more enjoyable. Because it's funny.
Tom wakes up every day wondering, how are they going to F with me today?
How am I going to get him back?
Well, it's all done with a sense of humor.
Is this the most boring speech you ever heard? But I had to leave it. I had to leave some of it to show you how.
Make you believe.
They look, and they all look the same.
I think I'm more lucky. I get the joke, and obviously there are a million.
Tom gets the joke.
Oh, he's unlucky.
He's one of the lucky ones. He gets the joke.
No,
you're one of the lucky ones.
I said I'm one of them.
You're one of the lucky ones.
Millions of other.
Right.
There's other people around this country who get the joke, and hopefully you'll be laughing and learning at the same time. Nice line. So thanks.
Here we go.
You just mentioned we have any kind of if I calculate by the end of the whole internship, it's like, I think it's almost $800. So like, because I'm here part-time, and taking class, and we're preparing for the LSAT, I can't work a part-time job. And what are the other internships, you know, all for some kind of side work? I got a friend who worked at, who actually interned at 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, which is a big company, like our company. And they had a cafeteria inside which it provided like breakfast or lunch or nothing too expensive, like a bagel here, you know, a bagel sandwich.
I hear you, you know, and it's just kind of what you see is what you get. I mean, the setup is what we're supposed to have before. You know, you know, there is a side.
We don't even have air conditioning.
We don't have a cafeteria.
Yeah. Benefits of that free lunch every Wednesday, I think, when, you know, when Ranch One delivers.
He's telling him when Ranch One delivers, you guys can fight over that.
That's right.
It's your free lunch.
After the staff gets theirs, you can get yours.
Yeah, after Howard and Robin eat everything.
You know, and there have been like, some interns that, you know, when we've needed part-time help, you know, who, you know, we've hired, you know, and paid out of petty cash or whatever from time to time. But those, you know, those are very limited. You know, you shouldn't hold out hope for that.
The good news is, kids, we don't charge you.
Every once in a while, after you give and give and give until you have nothing more to give, we sometimes throw you a bone.
Yeah, by the way, kids. Yeah, by the way, kids. You know, the college charges you guys for an education. We're thinking of actually calling this a university and making your parents pay. What do they pay? Yeah.
But don't hold out hope for that.
Right.
And it really is, unfortunately, you know, from that end, that's kind of, I guess that's the part of the cost. I don't know if you get a better deal from Rutgers for these credit hours that you're getting.
Well, it just really it's money I'm taking out from I don't even know where.
Right.
It's just a lot. I mean, I'm sure, you know, we all agree. Whether we get here by train or, you know.
You know what? I hear you.
I hear you, but let's move on.
I don't want to talk about money.
Here you, I got to go have lunch that I put on the company credit card.
No.
From a point of view, it's extremely difficult to come in here 3 times a week. As much as I love it, I love working here. And
by the way, where Tom lives, it's against the law to show emotion.
Wonderful.
I hear you.
It's awesome. It's just that it just sucks financially. It really does. And I know that other internships, you know, do help, you know, their students out.
You know what? I mean, no problem. If there's, you know, this is what the intern program is here. You know, the company, CBS, Viacom, Infinity, you know, I mean, Infinity Radio, which is really who you...
Tom doesn't even know what to call the company. Yeah. CBS, Viacom, Infinity,
Hasbro, Mattel.
Hasbro.
Every week it changes.
The makers of Barbie.
Mobile.
This week we're a billboard company.
Every week the company changes.
Gulf and Western.
There are also Infinity Ventures.
It's a growing company.
That are involved in the internet.
I'm Mark.
It's a
You could buy stock.
Joke Land.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It is a public company.
You can buy stock.
Buy stock, but we won't buy your lunch.
All right. So Tom's getting a little irritated, I think. But nothing throws.
Guys, still talking about money.
Who owns the station and operates the station. This is the way it is throughout the company, and I'm not aware of any move afoot to change that.
Slave labor.
So
You don't feel
I'm
like
sorry, and if it's a burden, you should.
Well, they have more money now, though, since they just bought another company.
I have a question, Tom. What about...
Oh, they have less money.
No, we never have more money. No,
that's
no way.
impossible. We had our best year, but we have no more money.
We make a lot of money, but there's never any money.
Yeah, don't let the door hit you on your ass. All right, come on, we have a lot. We have a lot of tape to get to,
and the good questions are yet to come.
Right.
And, you know, at the radio
station. What's your name?
Rob.
Rob, okay.
Oh,
Just
he's
helps me to know,
noting his name.
you know.
Uh-oh.
You hear
I said, this kid's in trouble. Tom never asked anybody's name.
Just made a mental note. Troublemaker.
Recently, I noticed they get like a lot of CDs and stuff from all these record companies. I mean, there's a hell of a stack that's all in Howard's office. Will we be able to get like any free CDs or anything? I mean, a lot of that stuff comes in like duplicates.
We put out whatever whatever is excess, whatever is available. We're happy to put out, and we do that from time to time. From all the extra things that show up. People send it unsolicited, and from time to time, Mike Pierre cleans out his music library from.
Gives you all the crappy CDs.
Well, yeah, the stuff he doesn't want.
Right.
I say that at the end.
I don't think it's too often that there's extra copies of the new Rage CD that are put out.
Tom's already angry. Everyone's asking for stuff.
Yeah, they want things.
Yeah, these are the money grubbers.
Gimme.
They sound like Jackie.
Are there ever free concert tickets that we have access to?
Or backstage passes.
Backstage pass. That one got me. Backstage.
That was not written. Somebody ad-libbed.
Time to time, maybe. But no, that's we get concert tickets and we give them away on the air. Or if you're going to work a concert, then certainly we're going to get you in. And
you have to buy a ticket.
If you work, in the past we had the interns paid to work the concert, but we're going to let you in. He's trying to give him something.
All right.
If you get to work, you'll get in for free, as opposed to paying.
We of course would let you in. If
Most people would be embarrassed to say that.
No.
Not Tom. No, we understand. Okay, here we go.
You never have to pay for that.
We understand.
I don't know how many people were at the MTV Music Awards the other night. The VMAs, and I don't know if we got people into the hall or not, but certainly. So it's just Kathy knows. I mean, it is the way it is.
Oh, Kathy knows all too well.
I kept looking for. Okay, Kathy, could you tell him to stop asking these?
You're right. Yeah, Kathy's just sitting there.
No,
Did
Kathy
she tell you already?
Kathy was real good.
Yeah,
You already know the score. Stop pounding me.
And there's not a lot of freebies, and that's it's just not available.
Right.
Not
The
available
only
to
thing
the
free is your labor.
Right.
field staff, any more than they are or less to the intern staff.
Tom, I know that over at the Letterman show, I had a friend of mine that worked over there, and whenever they would use an intern on the air, whether they just use his voice or they put him on the show to do any sort of thing that would actually air, they gave him some sort of financial benefit almost. And I was wondering, since this is the same company, it's all CBS, why that doesn't happen here and what happens for
TV has I'm assuming TV has a different policy, and maybe because they're actually on camera, there's some kind of a SAG responsibility there. I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that, and I don't want to know.
That is a SAG responsibility.
I don't care.
In one ear, out the other.
Radio.
I don't know anything about giving people money.
My wallet is staying in my pocket.
All right, you down with this? Here we go. Back to Tom.
You enjoying yourself so far?
Like this?
This is great.
I have a question too. I mean, it's kind of.
So your name?
My name's Sarah. Money related was the other morning while I was being dropped off at the train station in Jamaica. Someone actually, as I opened the door, they drove right into the truck and demolished the whole door. And I know you were speaking about fair returns and petty cash and stuff. I was wondering, in a
I didn't
case
bring up
like
petty
that.
cash.
Says he didn't bring him petty cash. Did I say petty cash?
Did I say petty cash? I withdraw.
I withdraw that.
I said Johnny Cash.
Strike that from the record.
You got petty cash?
Yeah, I did. Would that be something that you could help me out with? Or, I didn't.
Did you have an accident when you were going to the? Did you have an accident as you were going to work?
Right. Yeah, I was just sat there, and
No more than I would if Kathy would drive in a car, and Kathy's car was,
Kathy was killed. I wouldn't even pay for the funeral.
Kathy could afford to come.
to work, and that's not part of the deal. As if it was my car.
Well, Kathy gets here at a reasonable hour, and I know that Sarah has to be out at 4 a.m. She probably wouldn't have been in Jamaica at 4 a.m. had it not been for her internship here.
But I think we laid that out as that, that's the downside to the intern. to be an intern in the morning,
See, there is a downside.
You come in at your own risk.
Can everybody hear this okay? I mean, I know it's a little muffled because we couldn't get microphones right on top of people.
Right, but
no,
it's good.
All right, here we go.
Lavalier me, right.
I wanted to lavalier you. I was gonna shoot you with a dart and knock you unconscious and lavalier you.
It starts at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You should have to wear a lavalier every day. That way, because we know we're going to be taping you.
Letterman starts later.
I have a question, Tom. It's not about money. It actually goes back to what he said. If we do come in and we actually get on the air, I'm not real clear about what we can and can't say on the air. I mean, can you go over?
Well, just watch your language. Don't curse. Don't talk about.
I mean, I know there's supposed to be 7 words, but I don't even know what the 7 words are. I mean, I know.
We're trying to get Tom to say the 7 words.
Tom won't say
no
the
way.
words.
Tom won't say them.
Tom wasn't invited.
Tom's religious.
The obvious ones, but I can only come up with like 5.
But I really want to get on the air, and I know they do a lot of interviews and stuff.
Oh, now here comes the N-word question, but Tom interrupts it, but we get back to it.
Sure, I'd love to be on the air here and in my future career, but I was just wondering, if I took the initiative to go out and interview homeless people and niggers or something, if that would be okay?
Homeless people and
niggers? Oh,
Black
sorry.
Niggers is a very pejorative term.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In this country,
Oh.
His actually was great.
And that's up to.
Niggers is a pejorative term? What does that mean?
Yeah, now we have to have somebody explain Tom.
What is that? Tom stopped it, stunned in his tracks.
Niggers is a pejorative term. Guineas and kikes.
Niggers, guineas, kikes, spigs, heaps, all are pejorative. What does that mean, pejorative term?
It's derogatory.
Howard,
yeah.
You know how Tom knows these words?
Yeah.
He took out a vocabulary book, and read all these different words.
No. Here.
Come on, Tom.
No, I'm up to the P's. No.
Pejorative.
The word of the day is pejorative.
Don asked me. Somebody asked me what the word meant.
Right.
And asked me why I knew the word. And I said I knew the word, and because after I get out of college, I did study vocabulary books.
Oh, you're a power builder. That's what that's called.
I was trying to, improve vocabulary.
Dale Carnegie says that. Learn 7 new words a day.
And Tom took his advice.
I did it. Pejorative.
So absolutely, yes, I do admit to having studied vocabulary books.
Today's word is peony, a flower.
So nobody knows what he means.
Peony.
It is found in New Mexico. It is a bright purple flower.
More syllables, more syllables.
It was almost like his robot chip.
All I know is a proper use of the word. That's all I know.
Tom, you studied a lot of vocabulary?
I did study vocabulary.
But it was almost like his robot chip blew up when she said that. He goes, homeless and... Wouldn't
it make it spell pejorative?
Homeless and no.
Doesn't compute. Any fun.
That is a pejorative term. It doesn't compute. Homeless and no.
I didn't find that word in the dictionary.
She was real good, though.
She was great.
Yeah, she didn't make a big deal about it.
And you know what?
Yeah.
And when I looked at her, she looked at me like, oh, I didn't know that's a bad word.
Yeah, but I know. She rehearsed it
She
just
was really
that way.
good.
Yeah.
She was really good.
Want to hear that part again?
It's a pejorative term.
No.
Pejorative, and you can do what you want.
Homeless and no.
My brain is smoking.
Somebody had to smack him on the back of the head to keep him.
What do I do? All praise Mel. What would Mel do? What would Mel say?
Kill the intern.
He would fire her.
Kill the intern.
Right. I was hoping he'd fire someone right on the spot that you can't work here
Get her
anymore.
out of here.
Yeah, like, just get out. Who needs you here? No.
What is your name?
Sarah.
No, goodbye. No.
Hey, goodbye.
Okay.
Guys, I really want to get on the air, and I know they do a lot of interviews and stuff. Sure, I'd love to be on the air here and in my future career, but I was just wondering, if I took the initiative to go out and interview homeless people and niggers or something, if that would be okay.
Homeless people and
Niggers? Oh, sorry. Sorry, niggers is
a very pejorative term.
In this country.
And that's up to Gary. If
you should interview homeless people and niggers. No, I know. I know you recognize that as racist.
He directs that stuff for to KC, whichever. Gary's the executive producer, so you need to discuss. If you have creative ideas like that, you should bring them to
creative ideas.
About
if you have creative ideas about no.
Oh, that's the best.
All right, next question.
But he's cool.
He's cool and calm.
He's cool. He charges forward.
Have creative ideas about no.
To Gary, we're to KC.
Okay.
And also, I know, Tom, there's like a bunch of weekends when I go back to school, and I know that like I'll go back and I'll talk to a bunch of people, and girls will come up to me that know that I'm working for Howard Stern this semester, and they'll want to sleep with me. And I was wondering if that's like frowned upon. Like here, is there like a rule against that or something like that? Same thing here.
It is being.
This is when Tom wants it up. It's being said.
Is this a goof for the show? Okay.
Again, his look was great.
His look was good, and they recovered, and Tom was right back in.
His look was great.
Stayed in it.
Well, I even rehearsed them. If Tom asked that question, here's how you look. So the interns were. They were beautiful.
You're a good director.
They followed everything.
This is really good.
I felt like Alan Funt was alive. Jackie, I want my money back.
I'm just like, I don't know if there's any sort of ties that I have with the station, because I know we signed contracts.
Your personal life is your own. Your personal, set of morals are your own. And if women come up to you because you're an intern at the Stern Show and they want to sleep with you, if you think that's motivation that would want to make you sleep with them, that's up to you.
It's like a priest.
I would not do it.
I would do it.
Take a cold shower.
Who are these women?
But if a woman wants to sleep with you just because you're on the Howard Stern Show, I would not do it.
Have morals.
It's a good answer.
Fight the pressure.
It's a good answer.
Take a shower.
Take a cold shower. That's what I do.
Ice yourself.
When I feel like cheating on Penelope, I take a cold shower.
Women throw themselves at me all the time.
That's right.
I fight up.
I'm handsome. You can see that.
I don't direct people's morals.
I put ice cubes in my pants.
Direct anybody's morals but my own.
I have a question for you, Tom.
I feel I'm actually late. Last two questions, then I gotta go.
Okay. Everyone's asking you a variety of different questions. I know Howard talks a lot about you on the air. I was just wondering, what exactly do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
This will just take a minute.
Wait a minute. We all want to hear this.
Now you're going to know. That is a complicated question.
It's the first time anyone asked me.
Please allow me to elaborate.
I am responsible for everything.
The follow-up to this question is the better question.
The follow-up is good,
Which is where you tried to set me up.
Right.
If it happens within the...
I just want to get to who is responsible for hiring the grease man. Because Tom's the one who did that.
The one that you tried to set me up on those, so what was it like when you hired Howard?
Right. Because I wanted to see if you'd take credit for it. No, you did fine. Okay, watch what happens. Yeah, he is. I said, but I told the interns you'd be honest about that.
Walls of this radio station.
I said you'd try to squirm out of the grease man debacle.
No.
Really? Okay, listen.
And I'm responsible for it ultimately. I'm responsible ultimately for the content that goes out on this show. I'm responsible for the sales of the radio station, for the engineering of the radio station. When Howard's not happy with the setup for the band, ultimately that winds up back with me.
I didn't realize. Now I know who's responsible.
No, I said that. And just listen to me. I said, I am responsible for it. I do nothing, but I'm responsible.
Yeah, he's responsible. And when things go wrong, he never takes responsibility.
No, that's not true.
I got Barry Williams in here. I can't even get the thing mic'd.
Not happy with the air conditioning in the studio. Ultimately, that winds up back with me. If we have a sales budget to hit, I have a number of sales managers and sales people who all work for the answer to their, directly to their sales managers, who answer to.
Tom loves this question.
But it's not what he does.
He's responsible.
Everybody asked him, "What do you do?"
All right. He said.
He's telling you he's responsible.
But what I do is...
Yeah, what do you do? You don't sell. You don't...
Oh, no, that's not true.
All right, let's see.
That's not true.
Were you responsible in getting Howard here?
No, I was involved in the process, but no. I mean, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄.
No. As soon as he mentions 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄, he goes. He even ass kisses Mel in front of interns.
There should be music.
Yeah, wait till you hear this. He gets dreamy. Mel. Watch. Who is my boyfriend?
Who is God?
I love him.
He's a rather important man in the broadcasting industry now. I worked for directly back then, and have worked for us since 1981.
He has a beautiful body.
He is.
He keeps leaving me for other managers.
Salt and pepper hair.
He's handsome, that's right.
He has salt and pepper hair.
His powerful forearms.
He scoops me up in his
Now
arms.
he's romancing Sumner Redstone.
Now he's kissing Mel's ass in front of the interns. Who is a very important man in the broadcast industry.
There's been a little...
There was BK and AK, my life before 𝗵𝗵cie and after 𝗵𝗵cie.
Howard's agent, so it really came through that, but I was certainly involved in the process because I was the general manager back then. And,
What about the grease man? Are you responsible for that?
Ultimately I accept responsibility.
Ultimately.
Yeah, I would like to squirm out of it, but I have to accept responsibility.
Ultimately, I do have to accept responsibility. That's the funniest.
I have no one to
You didn't hide behind a rock. You were a man about it.
I had an idea for a bit where I went out.
You should discuss your bit ideas with Gary.
Oh, well, I just want to know if you thought this was appropriate. If I went out in the street and say I threw feces at someone, just to get their reaction and tape record it.
I wouldn't think that's the point.
You've had it. You're out of there.
I'm ready to go.
This crew should be locked up.
Yeah.
No, but it'd be pretty funny, though.
I wouldn't think it's appropriate.
It's not appropriate, unless Howard thinks so.
Throwing feces is pejorative
If Mel
in this
says it's
country.
okay, I'm for it.
If Mel says okay.
Question?
Yeah.
I know that after the show, some of us come in here and clean up the studio, and is it possible that we could use Howard's bathroom when he's not here? Since we're in the studio.
The bathroom down the hall, right?
No one uses Howard's bathroom.
I don't even use Howard's bathroom.
I would like to.
I have peed on the seats a number of times.
I'd rather pee in my pants.
Than use Howard's bathroom.
He doesn't know.
Mind corrective.
Nobody else uses that but him.
This is nicer.
What do you say? Is it nice?
His is nice, though.
Yeah, his is nice.
Stay out.
Stay out of Howard's bathroom.
I have enough problems.
Ultimately, it is my responsibility.
And with that, Tom left. And then told Kathy he's very poor. She's been hiring interns.
Kathy,
So there it
I would
is.
like to see you for a moment.
You are in big trouble. All of my interns are hot because I trained them. I sound like President Clinton. All right, we sent our...